Matt Mullenweg is a fool. Alright, hopefully that WordPress emblazoned jester's hat on Mr. Mullenweg's head softens the Matt Mullenweg is a fool blow. Take the idea a bit further. I'll point out that the internet's oldest and most respected stock tips website uses a similar hat and calls itself Motley Fool, so hey Matt, there's no libel here. You own the majority of the stock in WordPress Parent Automatic. What more Motley a fool could there be than you, sir? Funny, Jeff. Well, let me be clear. Today, despite the fact that Matt Mullenweg is a fool, I'm actually here to praise him. Now, I've followed the musings of MATT since before I created the WordPress helpers. Clearly, Matt Mullenweg is a smart guy, and he had one really great idea. WordPress is huge, beyond what it deserves to be, and it's still growing if too slowly for it to matter. And Matt Mullenweg didn't just make WordPress happen, he convinced venture capitalists to give him over $300 million for a stake. But as I've said more than a few times during the WordPress Helper short run, Matt Mullenweg is missing the boat on what WordPress could be. Disclosure, I had designs on helping him with that and I was rebuffed. There's a piece of me that genuinely believes that Matt Mullenweg is a fool, or at least is too blind about certain business realities to manage himself out of his own way. This morning, though, Mullenweg said one of the smartest things I've heard anyone say in quite a while. The job interview will soon be dead. Okay, so he less said it than quoted an article he found at Inc., but the point is still that Matt Mullenweg is a bit less of a fool than I had believed for the last couple of years. So, what's up? Well, now I've long said that we need to use better hiring criteria. The folks at Harvard Business Review agree with me, and it's coming to a head. Millennials lack some of the most basic interviewing skills. But what is there to do about it? And the solution? Ta-da! Job auditions. Ironically, neither I nor Matt nor the writer at Inc. that Mr. WordPress and I are quoting exactly made up this idea. Auditions have been in play in the restaurant business for a long time. My youngest son is a chef. He's auditioned for each of his last 3 positions. How job auditions work in the broader business world depends, well, on the gig. It's tough to see how well a programmer will fit in with your team, but there are ways to at least get an idea. Customer service agents can be thrown on the phone, either in live or simulated calls. Ditto salespeople. And it goes on and on. Your role, of course, is to figure out the best way to handle job auditions for your specific business. Hit me here if you like a hand figuring it out. Today, perhaps for the first time, I am happy to say it, Matt Mullenweg is no fool. Now, if only he had a plan for returning some of their investment to his venture funders. I'm the answer guy, and I'll be back.